Hi, this is Thesia of Ellis Family Farms, and yes, I'm in the middle of several different projects, but I've got one that's got more pressing I've got to do today. I know I've still got this looming over my head. I got all the grass cleared in front of it and getting that ready, but I've got to get the truck unloaded. I've got to get all this feed out of the truck so I can load it with cages so that I can put one last batch of birds to take up to the processor tomorrow. This is going to be a cleanup round. I've talked about it before. I've got the one black slate male here, and then I've got two male blue slate turkeys. And it's not going to be any too soon. They don't have a lot of great big size to them, but man, they were in serious combat this morning. So I've got to get the two blue slate males out of here. That's going to leave me with my one black slate tom and three black slate males and one little blue slate. Three black slate females and one little blue slate female. But yeah, we've got to get these guys into the freezer. So hopefully, I was kind of worried. As hard as they were fighting this morning, I was worried that somebody's going to be dead this afternoon, but so far so good. Well, I just got a call from my processor, and I guess her husband has hurt himself. He's broken his ankle, so they can't do the birds tomorrow, but they can go ahead and do them Saturday morning because she said her son will be home and can do it. So I'm going to go ahead and load as much feed as I possibly can today, but it looks like I'm not loading the birds up tonight. We'll be doing that tomorrow evening. But I guess I'm going to go ahead and show you who else, whatever the other birds I want to get out of here too. Let's do that real quick. These ducks are so noisy, but I like them. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have more than one male in here. I saw a curl-tail. Yeah, that right here, he's a male. But most of my ducks are not got curl tails anymore, so I can't tell the ducks from the drakes. And I guess one's got a squeaky voice. I can't tell if that's a male or female either. So if I have more than one drake, I'm going to take one of them and have them processed tomorrow. And then this little hen right here, she's pretty, but the eggs she lays are so thin, the shell on them is so thin, you can't even pick them up without them busting. And none of the rest of the other hens have that issue, so she's going to go to the processor tomorrow too. Oh, and that rooster right there, I was trying to decide which rooster I wanted to take. I've got too many roosters, and I was going to take one of the roosters. And at first I was thinking that he was a pretty good rooster. He's one that still got all his tail feathers, but actually he's kind of a bully. I mean, I understand him being a bully to this rooster, but I saw him chasing off some of my ducks this morning too. So yep, the pretty one with his tail feathers, he's going to go to the processor. I was going to say tomorrow, but I guess Saturday morning too. So, yep. So we definitely one little hen, one rooster, two turkeys, and if I can determine more than one male duck, I'm going to take one of them also. We'll have to see what it looks like. I just saw a rabbit run in that direction. Well, I actually heard some noise in this direction. It looks like Candy's after something too. I saw the rabbit run. And, you know, I love Beethoven, but he's slow. I'm pretty sure that rabbit is long gone. This one has already been unloaded off of the truck, but it's got some egg layer in it, and I need to get my back up on it. So I'm going to attempt to lift this back up onto the trailer or to the tailgate and go ahead and fill that and get this barrel emptied. That did not exactly go as planned. Well, I lost a little bit. I guess it's not too bad. A lot of dust. These barrels are empty now. This one had one barrel's worth left in it, and I mean one bucket left in it, and I don't have another tub to put it in. So it'll be fine until I get one emptied. And this is ready to go. It's empty. I can, well, empty is a relative term. But I can at least put some cages in it and be ready for Saturday morning. And this is not ideal because I like more than a path. I hate clutter. Hate this with a passion. But this is the best I could do for right now. And I will do, and of course this stuff will get used up instead of just getting stacked up. It's just, for a few days we're going to have to deal with it like this, whether I like it or not. And maybe Tom can help me restack it or something. These are heavy. These are not the size of, the weight of them is not like a 50-pound bag of feed. I think 4 tubfuls is about 350 pounds. So they're heavy when they're full. So I just did the math, and that means each of these tubs is nearly 90 pounds. And I'm tired. And I'm dusty. I need to go get cleaned off. So I'm going to go do that. It's about almost time to go pick up the girls from school. And I just want to sit and cool off for a little bit. It's a beautiful day, but with that kind of heavy work, I'm thirsty and I'm hot. Well, it was hard work, but I was glad to get all that done. Everything fit except for the last bit of a barrel, and it'll go into a bin next time. So that's felt good. And I finally bought a bolt for one of my tops. We were trying to keep the rim closed with some not baling wire, but baling string, and it just wasn't working very good. So I got a nut and bolt today that should work better in the future too. But oh, and I was covered with dust, man, because you could tell from the footage, I'm sure, that it was blowing around everywhere. But later on, I was folding some clothes and thinking, what is all over Tom's uniforms? Well, it was dust from feed, so just dusted off the best that I could. But we've got some stuff going on here. I know I always say that, but there is always something going on. I did just hook up with a lady, and it looks like here in the next couple of days we may be getting a replacement for Jimmy Dean, and hopefully I can get that on video for you. And then of course Saturday morning we'll be going and taking the last of the oddball birds up to be process, and I'm hoping to be done with that for the year. And I can't remember what else is going on, but that's enough for right now, I guess. So if you like this kind of thing, go ahead and hit like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you know that whenever my next video is coming out. I try to be consistent, and but I'm not. I really do try, but I just don't get there sometimes. It's according to what's all going on. So also look down in the description below, and you'll also see that I've got that other video channel that I've done. It's called Farm Animal Life. There's no words, there's no plot. I just put a camera in with whatever animal I feel like putting it in at the time, and I think the most recent one I did is I've got like 40 Cornish cross chicks that I videoed a few weeks ago, and they're like a week apart in age, and you can tell by looking at them, but they're kind of getting to know each other and getting to know their new digs in the brooder and stuff. And I don't know, it's just kind of calming to watch animals in their natural, well, okay, in a brooder's not natural, but you know what I'm saying, just nobody around wrestling them up or anything like that. It's just kind of cool. I kind of like it. So I can't think of anything else I need to tell you for right now, but I'm sure I'll catch up with you later. So guys, don't forget, live until you die. Life can be so fascinating. It can be so exciting if you actually live. So God bless, guys. I'll see you next time.